Wow, the lighting wasn't best today when I recorded this, but this was probably the best arm workout pump I've gotten in a long time.
Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 plus fitness journey. Today is Sunday, April 17th, 2022. We are off to the gym. Today, Saturday and Sunday, two of my favorite days to go to the gym. You get out, walk. Generally the weather's nice. Good warm up. Today, for Miss Marsha, it is a 1 hour body pump class. Today I'm going to do an arm day and some stretching and whatnot. So it'll be a good workout for me. And we left a little bit late, so we're having to hustle up a bit here. I think we're going to make it. What do you think?
Yeah, we're going to make it.
We're going to make it. And that's it. So we'll go get this workout in. Then we're going to go do a little visiting and just do some low-key Sunday stuff. Maybe even clean out a refrigerator.
Yeah.
So, here we go. So let's go do this thing, and then we'll catch back up in a little bit and wrap it all up. Let's go do it.
Alrighty, let's get this thing going. Now, as I said in the intro, the lighting wasn't the best today, or my choice of lighting, however you want to look at it. But I do feel like this arm workout today created one of the best arm pumps I can remember in recent history. I really think this was terribly effective for me today. And what I did was 12 sets of bicep work and 12 sets of tricep work. And on each set, I did them to failure. So I was working in the 10 to 12 rep range, meaning I would pick a weight that would result in a failure at a 10, 11, or 12 reps. And that felt good for me today. It really did. And like I said, I think it worked well. I started with this straight bar cable curl. And if you've been watching me recently, you know I love that straight bar cable curl. That thing is awesome for me. Really got the blood going, and I was ready to roll. Now I followed that up with 3 sets of this rope cable tricep extension. So I wasn't doing these in superset fashion. I would do 3 sets of biceps and then 3 sets of triceps. And here we're on the first set of triceps, obviously. And again, 3 sets to failure. And I love this. I love this movement too, because it just gives me such a stretch right there. I think this is an excellent tricep thickener. I try to put a little bit more emphasis on the outer head of my triceps. I have a heck of a time developing that, but I'm working on it. But at any rate, this 3 sets right here was a nice intro into the tricep work today. I do love that movement. Then I moved on over to some hammer curls, dumbbell hammer curls. Ordinarily, I would do these first because I like to do these a little heavier, but I just changed it up a bit today. And again, there's 3 sets of hammer curls here, each set to failure. And I think I was using these 40-pound dumbbells. I might have actually, the point of failure on these might have been more around the 15 rep range, but as a matter of fact, the last 4 or 5 reps I did this way, and I think doing these this way, the hammer curls this way, hits the peak of the bicep, or affects the bicep peak a little bit more. So that's so far we're at 6 sets of bicep work and 3 sets of tricep work. So next I'm going to move to my next 3 sets of tricep work, which is the cable rope pushdowns, tricep pushdowns we'll call them. Again, I like this. This does affect, or at least I feel it in my outer head, if when I go, and let's see if we can see an example of this, when I go bottom these out and I twist my hands outward, you can't see it, but I twist my hands outward, and it tends to hit or accentuate the contraction on the outer head of the tricep. And I was trying to focus on doing a little bit slower or controlled eccentric or up movement there, just to make it a little bit more difficult. So we got 6 sets of triceps, 6 sets of biceps done. Now I'm going to move into my next 3 sets of bicep work, which are these pulse curls. Again, I say again because I've mentioned this before, but you may not have seen it or heard it, but I love pulse curls. It's a lightweight here. I think these are 20 pounders. But these pulse curls they feel good for the first 3 or 4 reps, and then they get hard. They get really hard. And I believe when I recorded this was like the first set here. I actually went back down to 15 pounders because it gets hard. I do love the pulse curl. And again, 3 sets of those. And this brings me to a total of 9 sets so far of really good bicep work. So I'm pretty stoked by this workout at this point. And today I did something different. I've been meaning to do these for a while, or at least some form of what we'll call skull crushers. I guess you could do these with an easy curl bar, or as I did in this case, these dumbbells. And it took a little bit of getting this motion down for me, because what I was concentrating on doing here was keeping my elbows as motionless as possible and just using them as the fulcrum point, I guess we'll call it, and making the triceps do all the work. And in my head, as I was doing these, it felt like I had my elbows a little closer together, but seeing the recording, it looks like they're flared out a bit. But at any rate, I got a lot out of that. Those dumbbell skull crushers were good. I'm going to do more of those. And then I jumped over to just some seated dumbbell curls here, just to get a little bit more work in. This is again 3 sets to failure. And now at this point, this stuff's starting to get hard. My arms are pretty spent. You know, it's funny when you watch a video like this, it seems like it goes by really fast, but you know, in between sets and meandering around, you know, this is a good 45 minute workout. And by the way, this morning I weighed in at 183, so I'm right back on track for my 7 pounds of body fat weight loss in 7 weeks. Feeling good about that. So I just wanted to throw that in there. And then I finished up with these dumbbell tricep extensions. Again, this is kind of a variation on the rope cable cable movement I did earlier, but this was a good way to finish up here. Like I said, that was a beautiful arm workout for me. I really enjoyed it. Got a really good stretch session in before I started, and we're going to do a little walk to finish up the walk session today, and to finish up a fine workout. Alright, so there it was. Today's arm workout for April 17th, 2022. And it was a darn good one. Like I said, you couldn't really tell by the lighting or my choice of lighting today, but it was one of the best arm workout pumps I've had in recent history. It was a good workout. I got some good stretching in, and still got to get some steps in. I've got a little over 6,000 here as I record this, and so I want to get about 11,000 in today, so we'll do that after I get done here. Then we'll get some den in and call it a weekend. Darn good weekend too. And I do want to say thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. It's almost just like you're here with me, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And while I'm thinking about it, if you're this far in, hit that like button for me. That'd be fabulous. And while you're doing that, might as well hit the subscribe button. Come join our fabulous little group here. Love to have you. So with that, Maya Cat is here with me, joining me. She's a nosy creature and a talker. But with that, I will say, until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.